On a cold October night, Jake was driving home through a lonely highway in Montana. The road stretched for miles. No cars, no lights, only darkness. As he passed an old gas station, he noticed an elderly woman standing beside the road. She wore an old white dress. Her face was hidden. Feeling sorry for her, Jake stopped. "Do you need a ride?" Without saying a word, she opened the back door and quietly sat down. Jake continued driving. A few minutes later, he looked into the rearview mirror. The woman wasn't moving. Her head was lowered. The silence felt strange. Trying to make conversation, Jake asked, "So, where are you going?" No answer. Then, the car radio suddenly turned on by itself. A weak voice whispered, "Don't look behind you." Jake's hands began shaking. He quickly turned the radio off. When he looked back into the mirror, the woman was gone. His heart pounded. He slammed on the brakes and checked the back seat. It was empty. Relieved, he got back behind the wheel. Then, a freezing breath touched the back of his neck. Someone whispered, "I'm not in the back seat anymore." Jake slowly looked toward the passenger seat. The old woman was sitting beside him. Her face was pale. Her eyes were completely black. She smiled. The headlights suddenly went out. The car rolled into complete darkness. Jake screamed. A loud crash echoed through the forest. The next morning, police found Jake's car abandoned beside the highway. The engine was still running. The driver's door was open. But Jake had disappeared. There were only muddy footprints leading into the dark forest. One set belonged to Jake. The other didn't look human. Even today, truck drivers say they sometimes see an old woman standing beside that same highway. And if anyone stops to help, they never make it home. So remember, if you're driving alone late at night and someone asks for a ride, make sure they're still in the back seat before you look away. Because once they disappear, they're already sitting beside you.